Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the East. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Poses. you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. It is caught left side. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
118. What's that?
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing is Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is heading out for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Mixon will not score. The defense holds and stops him toward that goal line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
All right. 118.
Mixon again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. But he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Stroud now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Rolling into enemy territory. R.J. Harvey. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it up. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Noel to return this. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Oh, hey. Tony. You got motion man right there. Hey, south.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there. That's the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Stroud to throw again on second. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third
down from the gun. Stroud. Jump off, caught by his back. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. Fourth down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right. 18. Under.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one.
Texans closing in, and they get to it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 21-7 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it third and 10. Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 3-possession game.
touchdown, Broncos.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out to... They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hold on a second. Bombers. Hey, ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. Finally, gonna let this go. Deep right side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rock.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the quick.
Back to throw, Stroud. That's incomplete left side. Try and get it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These two...
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey. I got it. 18. What's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds Sutton over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18, what's that? 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Cut by Collins on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18, what's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Really finding his back. Mixon. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Switch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Stroud's going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Joe. Hold on a sec.
Nix from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is Ingram looking to the left side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Captain.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that? South.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. This finds Franklin. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Run left side. Harvey trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. The Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Nix off the play action. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here he goes, third and long. Able to get it to Franklin. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
Gain of 7. It's fourth down.
They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans...
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And they pick him off again. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Harvey once more. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Lining up for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos continue piling onto this lead. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Noel to return this. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 26 yards.
Here's a look for Nix. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to...
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Noel to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 16 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And it's 4th down.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's gonna be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up to the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this fourth with that kind of lead. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Bombers. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
No to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Collins got it left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
18. Outside.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ow, that's right. 18. That's it.
Again, Stroud. This one found by the defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Cut out left. Rolling into enemy territory. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Goes to the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Stroud again.
30-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry-up here.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go get him! Go get him! Hey, uno.
1st down, Stroud. Really finding his back, Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The intended target there was for Jalen Noel. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Giving this to Harvey. Has some room to work. And tell me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Noel to return this. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
They go play action with Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
On the quick, right? Swap. Mother swap.
Here's Stroud. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Stroud off of play action. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Stroud's going to throw for it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix holds on to it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.